and thrusting the kettlebell up into the air. Your arms are like straps. They're doing zero work.
This gentleman is yet another example of why kettlebell exercises are still the most butchered movements on planet Earth.
So, is it a full body exercise or are your arms doing zero work?
At first, I thought he was critiquing the terrible form of that swing clip. Then I realized he's just another dude obsessed with muscle for the mirror. And he ends up looking like a Zopf. For anyone outside of Switzerland, a Zopf is a traditionally braided loaf of bread. Tastes great, but looks ridiculous on a human body.
Kettlebell swings are just a different form of cardio. It's not going to help you build muscle. It's not going to help you build strength or anything like that.
The swing is not meant to build muscle in a bodybuilding sense. And judging it for that is like complaining that running doesn't grow your biceps.
I would put it right next to doing burpees. If you think you're really getting anything out of it except for a little bit of a cardiovascular workout, you're just wrong.
A little bit of a cardio workout? Bro has clearly never done burpees in his life.
And it's definitely not a full body workout. There aren't really any full body workouts, especially when it comes to actually building muscle.
Kettlebell training and S-tier exercises like the long cycle, the snatch, the clean, the press, the squat, they train every single muscle fiber in your body, especially after 40. And they do build muscle. Maybe not in an inflated bodybuilding way, but again, who wants to look like a top after 40?
So if you're trying to look better, you need to actually lift weights.
The swing is the easy one. It's low-hanging fruit, especially if your standard is the guy in that intro clip. The real killers are the lifts I mentioned before. And yes, kettlebells are weights. So essentially you are lifting weights.
And if you want to do cardio, you're going to get a lot more out of biking or running or Stairmaster or swimming than you are out of a kettlebell swing.
For pure endurance, pure locomotion-based exercises like running, cycling make the most sense, I agree. But kettlebell training can hit multiple physical qualities at once. Strength, endurance, mobility, power, strength endurance. That's why kettlebells are the real kings of GPP.
Kettlebell swings are just so ass. It's just not a good exercise for really anything. It doesn't do anything well, and it does a lot of different things really poorly.
Kettlebells absolutely deliver GPP, especially after 40. They require skill. And once you move beyond introductory moves like the kettlebell swing, you finally shed that surface level understanding of kettlebell training. Then you step into serious territory that can ultimately change your body like nothing else and put real muscle on you. And I'm talking about that kind that makes you look like a guy or a gal that can actually do some work.